Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Golden State Warriors. To the inside. Parker with a clean look. Off target with his three. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Inside. It's stolen by Duncan. At the elbow, it's Ginobili. Durant with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Duncan. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Thompson.
A tremendous score with the ball in his hands. Duncan, just too much for the D to handle. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. They get it again. Bucket is good.
And the concentration Curry has, even though he's smaller, he's able to absorb contact and finish.
Duncan with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. Kicks it out to Ginobili. And that one's good. Parker.
And able to get it done once again in close. Just one of the ultimate finishers at the rim.
Here's Curry. Duncan with the block. And they're able to recover. Here's Durant. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
It remains Golden State basketball.
Goes up again.
And you know Bowen's a top-tier defender, scrappy, aggressive, smart, active as a forward who's especially effective guarding the perimeter.
5 to shoot.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Parker, right side. Pass to Duncan. To the middle. Banked in off the glass. It's a tie ball game.
You know, Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime dropping.
Here is McGee. Covered by Duncan. It's Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Ginobili with the ball. He's picked up by KD. Bowen, good.
Ginobili is such a solid passer. Drops a dime whenever he can for a ready shooter.
And the shot goes in.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Parker. After the made shot from Klay Thompson. Duncan right side. Ginobili outside. Back to Duncan. Nice move. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Boy, that's a powerful throwdown by Duncan. He saw an opening there and took full advantage of it.
Curry fires from way outside. And they'll get another chance. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
And the Warriors making a change here. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Wide open look. Bowen, good. Bowen's got 5 now.
What a pass by the fearless Manu Ginobili. Great teamwork.
Here's Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
And with that great positional size, Thompson confident at getting to this area and converting with consistency.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Spurs with possession here. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Livingston. Back to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. That shot no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Ori, no good.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Iguodala outside. And now the fast break, Ginobili with the ball.
And like a car without brakes, Ginobili careens down the floor.
Here's Jones. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Spurs out in front. They lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Time to get up and make some noise.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for San Antonio.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Both free throws good from Green.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership, strong vocally on and off the floor.
Out to Duncan. Pass to Bowen. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Back to Ginobili. No one near him. And it's San Antonio with another.
Ginobili typically likes to shoot threes and go to the rim, but he can hit from the mid-range as well. Got a full package in his game.
From deep, Iguodala. Rebound, San Antonio. Parker left side. Out to Duncan. Durant with the steal. Green breaking loose. KD's shot is good.
From Sean Livingston.
Durant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, he's capable of scoring from anywhere. Durant's size and touch make him a prime-time threat inside.
Hangs. Green with the block. And he recovers it. Over in the corner, Livingston. Off target from three-point range. Spurs leading by 5. Ginobili. And it's Manu Ginobili with the finish.
Ori's such a selfless player. This guy just makes winning play after winning play.
Here's Durant. Doesn't go for him. And the Spurs going the other way now.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And a deep three from Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's Duncan. And it's Parker in the corner. Duncan gets it to go in. And now it's an 11-point San Antonio lead. Pass to Green. Outside for Curry. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Here's Durant. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs.
San Antonio foul.
The Warriors making a switch here.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Warriors. Damian Jones.
1:11 left here in the second.
Thompson.
Pass to Livingston. On the wing, Thompson. Now Kevin Durant. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
And it's Parker in the corner. Here's Bowen. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Duncan misses. Warriors trailed by 7. And finished off by KD.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
And the basket by Ginobili.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Ginobili outside. Pass to Bowen. Parker with it. 5 on the clock. All alone. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Tony Parker.
Bowen's got 4 points this quarter.
Extraordinary work from Parker to find his teammate for the open basket. His passing is just phenomenal.
Your Warriors. 24. The Spurs. 31. Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Here is Durant. Pass to Green. And here is Curry, covered by Parker. Outside for Curry. The deep 3 from Thompson. They get it back. McGee's shot is off. Spurs leading by 7. Now here's Ginobili. Out to the wing. Back to Duncan. Manu Ginobili on the wing. Down low. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Ginobili right side. Here's Ori. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And I love whenever Ori rises up from there. His jump shot is so pure, the D has to respect it.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
In the corner, it's Ginobili. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
San Antonio basketball.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Pass to Parker. Shoots over Curry.
And on defense, Curry's quickness really pays off. Able to stay all over the shooter.
From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got his third basket of the night.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
To the paint. It's stolen by Duncan. Here's Bowen. The three-pointer off the mark. Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Thompson. Now Kevin Durant. Back to Thompson. From deep three-point range. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Or he hits the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Pass to Bowen. Stolen by Durant. Outside Curry. Now McGee. For the tie. Ori with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Duncan throws it down hard.
And that unpredictable nature of Ginobili, it can be frustrating for the defense, especially when he's cutting them to pieces with his passing. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
To the inside. Ori.
Golden State foul.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And Duncan throws it down.
Assistant.
Hey, it may not make the highlight reel, but all Tim Duncan does is score points, and he makes your team a ton better.
Pass to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Uncovered. The rebound by the Spurs. It's deflected. Parker left side. Here is Ori. He's covered by Livingston. Ginobili outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Duncan with the bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Thompson. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Bounce pass Livingston. Here's Jones. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
Tim Duncan picks one up.
Team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Dubs.
The Warriors making a switch here.
And Jones.
He hits the second from the line. There's 18 seconds left in the third. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Bowen. To the wing right side.
And you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
And
The Spurs. 51.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. San Antonio leading by 12. Pass to Ori. And here is Ginobili. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Warriors making a change here.
Golden State basketball.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. And Thompson puts up a deep three. And the rebound collected by Ori. Duncan inside. He shoots again. And the layup is up and in. Duncan's got 14 points now in the second half.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Durant. Pass to McGee. Back to Green. That shot off the mark. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Parker with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And that one's good. Parker. And the Spurs lead by 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
T-shirt time. Make some noise.
San Antonio leading by 14. Here's Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
And Parker really did a phenomenal job feeding that ball to his teammate for the shot there. His playmaking ability is off the charts.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. No good off the back of the rim.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Boy, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
And yes, it's good.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
San Antonio basketball.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Duncan outside. The shot by Parker. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.
Assist goes to
Parker's got 6 points in the quarter.
No, that's just too easy for Parker there. He loves getting those opportunities.
That'll be a 5-second call. With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players, Clark, feel they have to go to college. Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA.
San Antonio basketball.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Here's Parker. Here's Duncan. Out to Parker. Barnes grabs the miss.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
8-second violation.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Pass to Bowen. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb.
Three-pointer.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way
That's an
to
inbound
catch up.
violation.
They look pretty demoralized to
San
me, and that
Antonio
always
basketball.
shows through at the defensive end first.
1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Parker outside. Back to Duncan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Duncan's got 18 points just in the second half. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
That's an inbound
They're going to turn
violation.
it over. They couldn't get it inbound.
Live from Atlanta, Georgia.